Good morning. This is Anka Metcalf with TradeOutLoud.com. Welcome to the last trading day of the week. Today is Friday, October 14. It is 9:15 a.m. Eastern Time, and this is my pre-market game plan for major future indices, gold and oil. We're going to start with YM, and as usual, we have a 1-hour chart. Yesterday, we had a really nice move up, and we corrected in early extended hours in the Asian session. We formed a support level at 9 p.m. and then we kind of based around this level into 18,000. So this was our interest zone. I actually took this trade, and I'm actually long in this trade at 18,010. If you've missed this trade, there was another secondary opportunity at the London Open at 18,036, which took it higher, and we are heading higher. Now, let's look at another opportunity that is lining up right now. Although we're trading into a lot of resistance right here, and obviously we are, and we also are getting very close to the resistance that formed actually from a low that formed on October 2nd, and that is at 18,170. So that's going to be one of our targets today. If we manage to break through that target, through that area, then we might have odds of continuing higher. And the way we're setting up right here, we're setting up very bullishly because we have a very sharp V formation at an interest zone, and then we stabilized right here at 18,000 and we popped higher, and right now we are basing again. So 18,100 is going to be our interest zone for the move today, and 18,100 area will be our stop area for the long. 18,120 is going to be our entry and my interest zone for a long position, with the first target into 18,150. Second target is going to be obviously into 18,170 area because it's that daily resistance, and if we manage to break above this, 18,200 is going to be my one of my last targets, and obviously it does have room to run into 18,217, 18,235. We're looking for further targets into 18,271 and 18,300, and for those of you that are carrying some swing trades. So we do have this moving average here that is kind of like topping price a little bit. Once we break above this, we can actually move higher. So this is going to, we have double resistance here. So once we have it from the moving average, and once from these prior highs right here. So we have an area of minor resistance, plus we have the 200 moving average. So with that being said, I am bullish on YM, and like I've mentioned, I would like a position over 18,120, stop under 18,100, and I just mentioned the following targets. The next E-mini that we're going to look at is S&P 500. S&P 500 has been my least favorite for some time now, but now it's shaping up really nice and really well, and it's going to be in my attention moving forward. Same reversal, really nice sharp V formation reversal right here. Yesterday, the price moved higher. Beautiful trend day, by the way, for those of you that have traded, and congratulations for those of you that took my NQ or YM trade long yesterday. We ran into resistance right here. We had a shallow pullback into 21-22 area, and we started our modest ascent through early Asian hours. We came into London Open and stabilized, formed a new support level 21-24.75, and beautiful uptrend all the way into 21.36. Now, this is a prior resistance area from prior price action, but if we manage to break above this 21.37 area, you can consider a stop at 21.35, and you could carry it higher into 21.40, 21.44, and actually higher into all the way into the 50 zone. So 21.50 is going to be one of our last targets for today. And remember, all these targets are set for the morning hours and also for the afternoon hours if we should have a trend developing like we had yesterday. Yesterday we've met all our targets. Okay, so next we're going to look at NQ. So NQ, we have a really nice base here. This is one of my favorites. So NQ and YM are my favorites. We had the same V sharp reversal, V formation sharp reversal with shallow pullback into 8 o'clock. A really nice consistent base forming at 4,800, and a pop over this number was beautiful, absolutely beautiful. And now the line in the sand. Okay, the entry, right? Because we're going to talk about entries now. I like NQ long over 48.20, and I would like a stop below 48.14, 48.13. I have these targets, 48.30, 48.40 area. And also I have a really nice void into 48.50. And if we should develop more of an uptrend, look for 60, 80, and 49. Okay, so these are the targets. So let's move on to CL. CL, this is oil, and oil had a really choppy day yesterday. However, it managed to move higher. We talked about this formation that is actually on the daily chart right here. So we're looking at this area as an area that should hold $49. And like I said in our prior videos, it does have a lot of room to run higher, all the way into $55 zone and even higher. So once we break, and actually this is the tug of war here, because we're trying to break above 51.50. This is the big area. So that's why there's a lot of profit taking into this area. There's this tug of war happening right here, and this is also due to this double top right here. Once we clear this area, we can definitely move higher. And like I said, we have a tradable void all the way into $60. And let's go to smaller time frames right now. So we're having a retracement right now. I don't see anything that would be tradable as of this moment. Actually, you know, I'm gonna move to a smaller time frame. Okay, so this is what's happening right now. It's trying to put a support level right here at 50.50. So this is the area where it should hold, 50.50 area. It's into a prior resistance area actually, which is forming this the support level right here, this minor support level from which it can bounce. I don't think it's ready yet, and I think it's gonna still hover right here. We're gonna go back to the hourly chart. This is not one of my favorite trades. Okay, this is not one of my favorite trades. It should hold right here. You can see some support level here, and it can bounce and it can move higher. However, I would look at a 5 or 15-minute chart for more clarity as we go throughout the day. Let's take a look at GC. So CL, honestly, not a favorite trade. You have better trades that are lining up like NQ, ES, and YM. Okay, GC. GC moving back lower, and we talked about this GC. It's just playing. So we have a double bottom right here. We have the support level that formed June 24th, and we're trying to hold this area over 1265. This can be a really good swing, and I actually have a position in gold here, and the stop is going my stop is actually under 1242. And once gold breaks this area of 1265, it has room to move higher into 1280, and it has room to run all the way into 1300 zone. All right, so this was so for today for gold, there is no day trade. Okay, so for me at least, don't day trade. So my focus is going to be YM and NQ. I kind of tend to like NQ better because it has more room to run higher, and it has better targets than YM. But needless to say, I'm going to watch both of them. But for my focus, for my 930, NQ is going to be on my chart. So thank you so much for listening. I hope you all have a very wonderful weekend. Don't forget that if you would like to join our weekend class, it's actually a 7-day power income day trading futures course. It's a 7-day. It starts on tomorrow on the 15th and it ends on the 21st. First 2 days are comprehensive education from 9 a.m. until 4 p.m. Eastern time, and the rest of the 5 days from the 17th to the 21st, we have a live trading lab where we put everything together and you get to trade with me from 9 a.m. until 11 a.m. Eastern time. If you're interested, send me an email at info@tradeoutloud.com. Today is the last day to register, and actually the registration will close today at 4 p.m. Eastern time. I hope you all have a very profitable trading day today, and I'll see you on Monday. Have a wonderful weekend.